Y'all, it's your boy Romantz. Make A-Town Gucci again. Local politics. This message, I'm beginning to shoot a series of videos that are directed directly at, individuals, other MGTOW brothers. That might seem really gay or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Call me gay. My MGTOW brothers are the love. That's all the love that I'm finding. I've been here for 4 years in this boarding house, in this room, and that was after 2 years of jail, and after 4 years of living in garages and eking cars and under cars and eking by after I was divorce raped and everything. Every possible. I'm the fashion victim of male rights. I've been falsely accused of rape and cleared, and then accused her, and then happened to her, and everything that divorce raped. Get your shit beat out of you. Call the police. They come and arrest you. Every possible thing that can go wrong. Almost the only thing I haven't technically been divorce raped because I never got married. I was never that dumb. I just knocked a fucking groupie up, and my life's been fucked ever since. And I love my children, and I wish I could be with them, and I wish they loved me back, but they don't seem to give a flying fuck about what I'm going through. So I'm at the point where I'm at the end, literally at the end of my rope, and I'm struggling each day. Okay, I'm struggling to survive. I'm struggling to get by. Making my content, red-pilled thought and theory, and then my MGTOW brothers are really all, and of course my music. But my music, everything in my life is failing, dude. And there's just nothing. I've been here for 47 years, my whole life. I'm probably gonna fucking die 3 blocks from where I was born, and I'm worried. I don't know. I just got laid off a job. I'm about to travel, and I want to meet other MGTOW brothers. I want to reach out to other MGTOW brothers, because right now I don't have insurance. You know what my insurance is? This red cord. You see, I struggle with this every day, and people think I'm joking or I'm trying to make a point, or no, I'm literally, last night I sat here and did this all night. If you double, because this is the only thing I own where if you double knot this and double cord it, it will support the weight. It will, if I tie this right, you know what I'm saying, and then get it around my neck and figure out, it will, I can just feel it now. If I would just pull enough weight, it will cut off the blood circulation and snap my neck or whatever. This or MGTOW, I believe, is what's going to take me out of this pain. Because I don't see working hard or being a good father once a month when I see my children, or getting 4 jobs and working really hard. I keep trying to do that shit. It's not taking me out. This little baby is what's going to end the misery. Or, MGTOW. I've been trying to kill myself for a while, and I'm too much of a pussy to do it. And I'm afraid of the pain. So I found a drug a little while ago. It's called K2. I don't know if you have that in America, in Britain, but we have that here, and it acts like, it's basically like street. I got gaslighted by my baby's mom I was never bipolar. Somehow when I was with her, in order to stay with my children and maintain a household with her, she would leave and fucking shit test me and go out all night and come home, and if I act like an asshole, she'd call the police, and if I didn't say shit, well, she'd just do it 5 more times in a row. So somehow we got into a fight at one point when she was out on one, and once my children were born, to me that was like a holy thing. I didn't want any other pussy. I didn't cheat on her. I kept it real with her. I did all of her fucking traditional duties. I cooked, I cleaned, I stayed at home. I was a stay-at-home daddy, which is something I do not recommend ever doing for any man out there. As innocuous and wonderful as it fucking may seem, that's a big ass hole on your resume, and that's something that gets used against you in custody court. Piecemeal. Oh, you weren't working for the first 2 years of the child's life. Yeah, I know. This bitch was working, so I stayed at home and changed diapers. Well, you're not obviously good enough to be a father then, because you can't work. It gets used against you. So anyways, she started so much shit. At one point it was the only way I'm going to get back with you is if you go to the doctor and say that you're fucked up and you know what I mean, and get on medication. Like, I want you to have something wrong with you, you know what I mean, so then you can work on getting it better. What she really meant was, I want you to have something wrong with you so I can use it against you in court. So I went to the doctor. They said, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. You have depression or bipolar. Here's some lithium. Get the fuck out of here. And ever since then, I can't see my fucking kids alone because I'm bipolar. That alone is enough for a custody court to not let you have your kids. So anyway, this pill is for this show is for red pill on steroids. I'm sorry I ranted like that, but that is why I want to kill myself. And today might be my last day, dude. If you stop seeing content from me, I have joined the statistic. I have given my life to help make that statistic grow so people start taking it seriously, because I don't know what else to do that people will take my problems, my life, and my experience seriously. One way of combating suicide is by fucking getting onto the internet and finding other people who are going through what I do. And when I did that, I found a thing called MGTOW, and I found a thing called the red pill, and then I found you. Red pill on steroids. Sooner or later it came. You certainly weren't the first, but out of all the people in the manosphere, I like what you are saying. You're somebody that is on this geared towards like what you're saying, and what's in both your conscious and subconscious is going on in my brain and my heart too. I love your videos. I watch you every day. And the reason I love your videos so much is you're like very no nonsense. You're knowledgeable. There's something about too, like you're from Britain. I'm from America. We could say the same sentence. We could say the grass is greener on the other side. Right? If I say the grass is greener on the other side, and you say the grass is greener on the other side, it just sounds more legit when you say it because you have a British accent. So maybe that's the reason. Just because I'm hearing a red pill talk in a non-American accent, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I listen to Bane of 666 in Australia. He don't have an English accent. He has an Australian accent. To us, they kind of sound similar, but not the same. And I still get the same motivations from him. There's plenty of American MGTOWs that I listen to, and I still get the same. I don't know what the fuck it is, but for whatever reason, I'm drawn to your channel. And definitely, dude, for your age, so you're a young bull, you keep saying you just got out of university. I guess that means in English you just got out of college. There's a lot of stuff we don't understand here, and that's something that I want to get into a little bit further in the video. In fact, in a few seconds, we will get into that, the UK versus the USA. But yeah, I am red-pilled now, and you had a lot to do with that, and I'm reaching out to you in many ways today. This video is for you, red pill on steroids. For all the brothers out there watching, no homo, I'm down with red pill on steroids. Dude gives me the red pill every day. I'm making this video for him. Y'all can watch, but this is me talking to the red pill on steroids, your boy Romantz. And myself, personally, just so you have a little bit of understanding about me, I'm a guy who, I lived in a basically all Pennsylvania Dutch, which is German, another word for German descent, American white people that live in Pennsylvania. Most of Pennsylvania is called Pennsylvania Dutch, where it's a very German state. My last name is German, although I have Irish, I have Celtic DNA, my grandmother's from the Ukraine. Like, being a white in America, you're pretty much a fucking mutt, okay? But, like, my entire town was white and mostly Pennsylvania Dutch growing up. When I was a child, the main place to work in my town, there's two places to work, the Bethlehem Steel and Mack Trucks, they're both headquartered here. They both shut down pretty much in my lifetime. My dad worked at both places. And when they shut down, the demographics changed, and landlords started to bring people here from New York City and shit, and New Jersey. And the demographic changed. It went from being a white town to a very black and Puerto Rican town. We were too poor to move. I had no choice. There was no suburb. I had to deal with racism. I had to deal with like being beat up for what color I was. And I definitely had to deal with white chicks not fucking white boys. Black chicks not fucking white boys. Puerto Rican chicks not fucking white boys. And Syrian chicks not fucking white boys. So if you wonder why I'm a rapper, that's why. Okay, I was not going to be put in that corny-ass white boy corner. I was not going to be afraid. I was not going to let people call me a cracker. I was not going to let people tell me I couldn't say nigger. I fought back. So that's, if you wonder why I'm so wigger or whatever, You know, I mean, growing up in an inner, and it was it was a city, and it became an inner city. It became all the plights of the inner city in America. I saw evolve right in front of my eyes, and I had to deal with it. Crack, fucking gun violence, gangs, racism, everything, economic stress, fucking no jobs, teenage mothers. So that's kind of what made me into me. That being said, most of my life I've been forced, because both my parents were blue collar, so I always thought I was Democrat. My mother's this fucking lukewarm feminist who is feminist when it suits her and then serves her man when it suits her. I think most women are in her boat. And, you know, I went through life being, I thought that Clinton was great. I thought that Jimmy Carter was great. I thought, like, I was always Democrat. I was always blue collar. I hated Republicans, golfing, penny loafers, $200,000 a year jobs. You know what I mean? I thought all that shit was bad. And then now recently I've really, you know, in 2010 I went through a divorce. I've been struggling and I've just been a rope-a-doping life ever since, getting my ass kicked and just trying to survive. And one survival method I found on Valentine's Day of 2019, just a few months ago, was a little thing called the Red Pill here on YouTube. And it did change things. I've been isolated and not alone and fighting for my rights and fighting for my children and losing, and somehow MGTOW put some wind in my sails. So that's where I'm at. That's why I am a musician. When I was 14 years old, I won a rap contest. I was 16 years old, but I won my first rap contest in a project here at Allentown called Cumberland Gardens. I was the only white boy there. I fucking owned that place. I won. I got in the newspaper. I made all this money, and I said, this is what I'm going to do with my life. And then 2 years later, I was at another contest. I'm eating a candy bar, and I'm opening a rapper. It was Caramello, and it was this contest. It was you had to make a song, any song about not quitting school. So I made a rap song where I sampled MC Hammer. He goes, I'm no fool, don't quit school. I'm no fool, don't quit school. And I put a bar to that, and I fucking laced it over my DJ did the whole Hammer thing at the time. You know, it was in 1989 when I did it. And somehow I won. It was a national contest, and it was in Chicago. They flew me out to Chicago. It was all, again, there was some white people there, but it was mostly like rappers from the inner city. I owned them, smoked them. I didn't even do the bars I wrote. I freestyled and made fun of their moms and shit. But I won, and I won a whole lot of money that day. And I won $15,000 for me and $15,000 for my school. And that set off my rap career. That funded my first album, Tales from the East Side. And I've been making rap music professionally and hip-hop music and live music with a band pretty much ever since. So for long or short, that's my story. All right. So this is gonna be a long video. I apologize, brother. You probably get bored. Probably won't even watch this shit. But I've been like, all right, now. One thing that blows my mind too about both you and Sargon of Akkad is the whole USA. Like how much, like number one, how y'all y'all are on top of American politics, man. Y'all know the shit that's going on. How the whole world knows every little detail about America. Like they do not serve us news here. Like they keep us dumb like sheep in America. It's not that Americans are stupid or ignorant. It's that it's hard. Like if I have my choice right now, if I had to watch any news outlet at all, I'd fuck CNN, fuck Fox. I'd rather, to really find out what's going on in the world, I would watch BBC America. It's the only one that tells us, like if there's shit going on in Kazakhstan, they'll tell you. Like, if there's shit going on in Kazakhstan and it's American broadcasting, you better believe you're going to see a Beyonce video instead or some shit. Some fluff, or who's running for fucking the mayor of Detroit or something to divert your attention. They don't want you to know. So, how much love, and it's not just you, because I watch Sargon, and he's the same way. Like, bro, y'all got love for America, and you know what? I got love for England right back. I got nothing but love for y'all. We're the two greatest nations on earth, man, and we sprung from y'all. We speak your language. We really are one of America's I wanted England, the jewels and the crown and the country, the kingdom that never, the sun never sets on and shit. Y'all got the whole world, man. Props to England. Like they keep us in America right now. Like I tried to stay on top of the whole Brexit thing. When you say like in America, I'll be like, yo, you know what's going on with Brexit? And they're like, yo, yeah, eggs, bacon. I'm hungry as shit. No, Brexit, brother. What's Brexit? You know, England's trying to get the fuck out of this whole European Union. What's the European Union? Well, they don't like euros, and you know what I mean? Europe, Britain shits on the rest of Europe, man. They England, they own the fucking world, man. They gave you Australia, they gave you South Africa, they gave you India, Taiwan, Jamaica, Canada, America. Who? That's what it's like sometimes here. For all my American brothers watching, basically England, like Europe tried to become like America. Like America's 50 states and we're this big ass nation. Europe said, why don't we do that? And they try to be little, like every country be a state, and they get their own currency and all kinds of New World Order shit. England's like, all right, we'll fuck with your union, but you ain't taking away our pound. You can have your euros, but our pound's staying right where the fuck it's at. That was already problem one, I think. I don't know how much I know about this myself. But basically, England wanted out that shit. And they did. They said, peace. That's what Brexit means. Britain is exiting this fucking stupid-ass union. They don't need you. And they had this Theresa May bitch running shit over there. I don't know too much about her other than she was a feminazi. And now she's gone. And good fucking riddance. They got this new dude, Nigel. See, that's what I mean. I should know his last name, and I don't. And it's not that I'm dumb or ignorant or I don't care. It's that I just don't. That information is not being fed to me. Nigel, whatever his name is, dude's a good dude. I dig him. He's conservative. He don't play the bullshit. But the fact that y'all give us so much love, that makes me that makes my blood boil with fucking love, man. Like, seriously. I love that. It makes me feel good. It makes me sleep better at night knowing that y'all give a fuck about America. It really does. It means a lot. That y'all are Trump supporters and shit like that. I don't even know if I support Trump yet. But every day that goes by, I'm liking the dude more and more, man. You know what I mean? I started out this presidency like, yeah, he's a Nazi. He's got a dead fox on his head. And now it's like, he just said, if you don't like America, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? He fucks supermodels pretty often. Maybe he is. He's the richest man in America. He probably is a good guy to be running shit. Anyway. So yeah, Brexit, Nigel, the love that you show for the United States, bro. The love come out of me. The love's coming right back to you, dog. And I worry about what's going on in Britain. I care about y'all more than I could sit here and talk to you in depth about your own history. I probably know more British history than most Brits. I mean, in fact, right now, let's just break it down. My top 3 favorite British monarchs. Number 3, Charles II, just because he was the people's, you know what I mean, the Glorious Revolution. You know what I'm saying? He was the people's king. You gotta love I love me some Charles II. Number 2 on the list, Henry II. All right, the mafia godfather. He spawned John. He spawned Richard. He was married to Ellen of Aquitaine. I could talk for days on that dynasty, bro. King Henry II don't get enough love. He put down what's his face, yo. His head bishop was popping shit. He executed that nigga in the church. He don't play. Henry II, my number 2 favorite. Number 1 favorite of all time is Henry V. He almost conquered France. That was the badass motherfucker of all English kings. I don't know who y'all got standing outside of Parliament. We almost lost the English language. We almost started speaking French. He was the first king to start, like, the first after the Norman invasion, to actually speak English all day long. None of the king, like Richard II, the Lionheart, he tried to sell London. You know, he would have sold England if someone would have bought it. He didn't give a fuck about England. He spoke French. And he was a pillow biter. But anyways, alright, so anyway. The reason I'm saying this to you is just love. Man, and I'm doing no justice to this video at all. I had it so much better in my mind when I said it. But man, thank you for giving me love. Thank you for getting me through each day. And the future of MGTOW, the reason I want to, look, man, get either, I don't know if you can call across seas? Can I call a nigga in England? I don't know if that's real mad expensive or what, but if you can holler at me any other way, man, Facebook, yo, holler at me on a book if you can, dogs. I think, I just talked to a dude in Africa the other day, bro. Holler at me on the books, Red Pill, for real, because I want to talk to you about, I want to try to start MGTOW as a political party in America. I want to be, like, there's Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, there's 50 other Green Party, there's other little shitty parties. Let's start a little MGTOW party. Let's start throwing our weight around a little bit in the political arena. And the other thing I want to do is I want to start having businesses for MGTOW, by MGTOW. I want to keep, and then as much as possible, keep that shit, the money that gets in, when it's for MGTOW, by MGTOW, let's start making, where's that MGTOW currency at, that crypto Jones? Let's get this shit popping. Brothers like you I need to talk to about this. I'm traveling. As soon as I get my own employment, I'm traveling. I can't come to England. I'm a felon. They probably won't let me out of this country. I don't even know if I can get a passport. I can probably sneak out, but then once I hit another border, they're going to fucking send me right back here, you heard? So I'm going to try to go see the MGTOW Misfit first and foremost. He's on the East Coast. I know where he's at. I can get at him. After that, I'm heading west. I'm looking for these boys, Elite and Mike the MGTOW Monk. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm showing up. You're going to have to deal with a MGTOW brother on their front porch for a couple of days. I got some shit I want to talk to them about it live, in vivo, in person, you heard? But I want to start reaching out to brothers, and this is the beginning of it right here with this video. Again, this is a long video. I apologize for that, but hey, content is content, right? So, Red Pill on steroids. There's a lot of things I could do for you. A lot of shit that I can't say in this video. We're already on minute 21 and a half, so I'm going to try to cut it short. I mean, my future of MGTOW is getting united. More than just making content and watching it and liking it. That's done. It's good. It's a start. Let's build from that. Now let's take it to the next level. I want MGTOW houses, fraternity houses, but I don't want to use the word fraternity. I want to get rid of the word fraternity. But that same idea. You know what I mean? Where all men live there. It's a brotherhood. It's a chapter. And there's one in every city all around the world. You know what I'm saying? I want MGTOW houses, MGTOW chapters, MGTOW community service chapters. I want to dedicate MGTOW as much as we can to doing community service. I want to assert our dominance, alpha, and our alphaness on community service. It's one of the best ways to prove manhood, I think, in this day and age. And there ain't nothing a feminist, a fucking blue pill, a beta, any fucking nigga out there talking shit about us. There's nothing they can do about us when we do good and help our communities. There ain't shit they can do except clap their hands and say, all right, MGTOW's all right. Community service is the key, dog. That's why I'm trying to help blind people and crippled people and shit. Because there's nothing, even God can't hate you. Even Jesus can't hate you when you're helping other people out. So, MGTOW businesses, MGTOW parties. I can't give you money, Red Pill, I wish I would. I can't give you the shirt off my back, but believe me, I'd give you that too. This one says make A-Town Gucci again, but I got a lot to say MGTOW. But one thing I can give you is a little bit of a lesson today. Now, what I want you, and the reason I'm going to give you this lesson is because you're at a point in your musical career. Hold on, let me fucking close this window, god damn it. You're at a point in your musical career where you, musically, from what I'm seeing you're doing, for you to take it to the next level. And then take it from somebody who's been doing this for longer than you've been alive, okay? Take it from your big brother Romantz from across the pond, brother. You have a choice right now in your musical career, where you're at. You have to either start learning how to play leads, you have to start learning how to sing, you can learn how to do both of those, or you can just, you know, be at the level where you can play and you can play a tune, but you can't take it past that level. I want to take it past that level. And the reason I want to take it past that level is because you are too valuable of a mind and a mouth to go unheard and to go unpublished. And, you know, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, does it make a noise? You're a tree. Fall. Make a noise. Red pill on steroids. Learn how to start writing. Start writing poetry. Start putting words to your music. And then learn how to play it. Because you don't even need a bassist, a drum set. As long as you got this and this and this, everything else will fall into place for you in this world. So you're playing rhythms. And you're playing a lot of harder stuff. That's great. That's good. You stay with that. I'm not knocking it. I don't play too much metal, but if that's your thing, go for it. I'm not. This is about what you feel comfortable with and what's going to expand you as a musician. I want you to start writing words. I want you to start trying to do this. All right, now this is how I learn to do it. We're going to focus. I want to try to get my hand on the guitar here. All right. I know you want to sing, dude. I know you want to, and you're like, oh, well, probably like my voice sucks, or I'm afraid. Cut that bullshit out and be a man. Your voice doesn't suck. You're a handsome gentleman. You're intelligent. Start singing, brother. The world wants to hear you sing, okay? But in order to do it and play, you have to do two things at once, and this is where the hard part is. So let's start easy. I learned how to sing playing this song. Okay, this is a basic. It's 3 chords: G, C, D. You know those chords, right? All right, this is a song called "Stir It Up" by Bob Marley. Okay. Now, we're going to get, and the whole thing is you're going to get into we're going to start playing G, C, and D, and we're going to play it, and you know that, and it's so easy for you that you can do it like riding a bike. You can just forget that you're doing it and still do it, right? Just concentrate. And we start out with a little bass line. It's just a chromatic. It's an upswing with reggae, but you don't have to do that. You can just downswing if you want. G. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing with my hand right now. I just know I'm playing G, C, and D. Keep playing it. Now I can talk about anything. I'll talk about Red Pill and Steroidz' sock drawer. Maybe there's some brown in there. Maybe there's some black in there. But Red Pill and Steroidz got a sock drawer. He's across the ocean. He's my boy. He's on steroids. Red Pill and Steroidz. Let's steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. I'm not even paying attention. My hands are on autopilot. Let's steer it up. I'm thinking about what I'm singing. Little darling, steer it up. Now you gotta know the lyrics too. That's another thing, memory. Been a long, long time. See, I'm all GCD. Still the same old thing, nothing has changed. Got you on my mind. And now you are here. And it's so clear. Let's see what we can do. Red Pill. Let's steer it up. GCD. Steer it up. And when I did that, you believe I would take such a thing with me and give it to a policeman? I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that. Yo, I rock upon the mic and yo, I rock upon the left. This is going out to Europe from your brothers in the West. I'm taking down MGTOW. Step up, I'm daring ya. Giving mad love from your brother from America. I fucked up, I'm mishmouth, but I can still playing. On the microphone is romance and I'm conveying and I'm laying down the stacks and kicking facts and making max and breaking backs and taking names and kicking asses. Yo, I'm teaching classes. I don't need no glasses because I can see, because I'm free. The red pill is freeing me fucking every fucking day, every way. Everything that I say comes off on top of the dome and then I'm rocking the microphone. Let's steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. GCD, you know what I mean? Now, if there was a change in there, we go to the change. You know, if there was a bridge in there, we go to the bridge. But I just kept that simple. Here's another one. I can do this for I do this every show, 10 minutes. G and C. All around the world start to crumble for me. Who knows how long I love you? Everywhere I go, people stop and they see 25 years old. My mother, just 2 chords, dude. And then Early in the morning, rising to the street, light me up that cigarette, and you can, from there you can do any rap song. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, rolling down the strip, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice. You can just throw anything, mash it all up. That's just 2 fucking chords, bro. So as long as you get your hand on autopilot and you're playing the rhythm, because that's all I'm seeing you do. I'm not really seeing you do a whole lot of leads. And it's like that. I can play the keyboards and sing too. Once you're in that rhythm, you can sing. Never stop. Red pill on steroids. No, if anyone tells you you suck, fuck them. You don't. You're the man. You're the bomb. You're a rock star. You're a legend. You are eternal. You are a man taking a red pill. My name is Romantz. I'm asking one thing. Please, if you watch this video, if you want to help me, I'm not asking you to fuck. I'm not saying I'm going to kill myself if you don't become my friend. But the more that you holler back at me, and Lord knows if I hear the words Richie and Romance come out of your mouth on your channel, my little orange insurance policy, that stays away from me for one more day. You heard me? Thank you for keeping me alive, Red Pill. And thank you for giving me content. Good looking. Thank you, friend. I'm your brother. I'm here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And anytime you get here, brother, I don't have much to offer, but it's yours. You can come to America, and if you come to America, bro, you're going to be in a rock band in America. I'm not saying come to America and leave what you got, but if you do come here, you know that there's one brother here. You got 1,000%. You got a friend in Pennsylvania, brother. His name's Richie Romance. Peace, brother. MGTOW for life.